So we'll just do a little bit, just want to carry on with just the section 3 of our goal setting, because we were talking through some ideas of different types of goals. Now, I know I've seen and heard lots of people have done that first part of the goals, the career goals, which with regards with the business and the sales plan success that they want to see, and the financial goals and all of those things. But we need a broad spectrum of goals. When we're looking at goal setting, we need to also look at some of the other areas in our lives. And often, sometimes those goals can be what drive us to work for the finances to fund those bigger goals that we want, maybe things like travel and stuff like that. So just really kind of giving you some ideas of different areas of goals. And if you remember last time, we looked at the chart and we said just write as many ideas as you can on that chart. So I don't know how many have done that. We'll at a point just ask for those of you that have started to goal set, just a couple of you to share some goals, just to help those people maybe that haven't got started yet to understand the types of goals that we can set for ourselves. So our social and life goals, who are you with? So this is more, mouse is not working properly. This is about how much time you want to spend with the people that you love. And, you know, it's really important when we're very, very busy doing the business, you know, we need to remember those that are closest to us as well. And it's important that we set goals together and things to do with our family. I've just seen Annie's post quite recently about last year achieving the sales awards to get the VIP voucher for one of her really big goals, you know, that you wanted to work towards, Annie, to achieve that. And I guess somehow that will drive you more emotionally when it's something that you want to do with your family. Yeah, that makes sense. So you know, who is it that you are with, and who is it? So are you single and loving it? You know, if you got your dream partner, or you're content with your gorgeous family. You know, loving being, you know, maybe about being closer to your partner or raising good children. You're on good terms with your parents, you're supportive with your family, you know, or even something like being a really big goal of mine last year was this 100 acts of kindness. So being kind and patient and courteous to others might be something that you really want to work on next year. Also about sharing, you know, sharing that quality time with your partner or your family, going and doing things that you've wanted to do that maybe you've put off because you've not been maybe financially able to do that, and the things that you want to now go and start doing once your business starts to grow. Maybe if you've got grandchildren on the way, or you've already got grandchildren, having that time. I know I was speaking to Leslie earlier about how amazing it is that you can have that quality time with your grandchildren, because no money can buy those memories, can it? You know, those things that you want to do with them. Enjoying spending a time with events with your growing team. So, you know, also things like going on overseas conferences, meeting new people, that might be part of your social and life goals. Growing and developing and having that courage and confidence. I've seen that in a number of team members this year, and I think that's absolutely lovely to see that when people grow in confidence and courage. Loving to listen more to nice people, reaching out to make more friends, and maybe it's all about as well inspiring people. So you want people to look up to you and say, because of you I never gave up. So those sorts of things inspire our socially life goals. Okay, so some of the things it might look like, these are some of my goals, I'm just sharing with them as some ideas. My family and business relationships are phenomenal. I'm content with my gorgeous family. I love being supportive to my family and kind and patient and courteous to others. I enjoy sharing time with my grandchild. and my acts of 100 kindness with others. I enjoy spending time at events with a growing team, especially on overseas conferences. I love to inspire people and I want someone to look up to me one day and say, because of you, I never gave up. So make this personal to you guys. It's not about copying, it's about it being something that you really want to see, that vision in this area of your life. Also, we've got our health and attitude goals. So this can be physically, how you want to look, how do you want to see yourself as well, mentally, how do you feel? So it could be things to do with, you know, your fitness and your health and your body and mind. A really big goal of mine is to look great at 9 stone 8. That's a big goal of mine for next year, and also to be content with who you are and not forever searching to find that perfection, you know, to actually find some content with yourself. Could be all to do with eating, you know, eating clean 80% of the time, working out, how many times a week you want to work out and things. So it's all about that healthy living, regular exercise. Maybe it's to do with weight loss. Maybe it's more to just eating better, having better sleep, having a positive attitude and those sorts of things. Or, you know, more mentally about being happy, healthy and surrounded by your loved ones. So, you know, something along the lines of I'm fit and healthy in body and mind, looking great at 9 stone 8 and content with who I am. That's a lot of the things that I'm kind of personally looking for. Our personal pleasures, our vision. So what it is that we want to do with our hobbies, our passion, pastimes, relaxation, and your vacations, your trips and things like that. So what is it that you would like to share? Who do you want to give to? What do you want to give? What do you want to enjoy doing? How much time off would you like? I know for some of us that are working, it would be nice to have more holidays. That flexibility and freedom that maybe we used to have isn't there, and that's a big desire of mine, to grow the business, to be able to not have to work full time and have that flexibility and freedom of time. How much time would you like to spend traveling the world? And you know, we've got a business now that you can literally take anywhere, can't you? You know, you take your mobile phone, so you don't have to be at home doing that. And where is it that you would love to visit? You know, are the places in, you know, in England that you want to go to, like Savannah that she wanted to go to? What was it called? What's the place called?
Drayton Manor.
Drayton Manor, that's right. You know, places like that that maybe you want to take the children to and stuff. So, you know, I travel the world 5-star in luxury, and I'm loving the freedom and flexibility that this business offers me, or I'm enjoying spending time creating a scrapbook of special memories. I'm loving spending time in the garden, admiring the beautiful creations. Again, it's a real personal thing. Your education then and your vision. Now you'll see all of these areas. For those of you that have got the goals board and planner, there's little boxes for you to put those little goals in around your planner. So this is another one, your personal development, or maybe if you are studying right now and you want to get some sort of qualification, and you want to better yourself in that way. So where is your educational visit? What is it that you want to learn? What is it that you want to create for yourself? You know, I'm a qualified Thrive consultant, or I'm a qualified makeup artist, or I'm a qualified whatever you want to be. Things like part of your vision may include stuff like I'm reading 10 minutes of self-development book each day. I'm listening to a new CD each week. It could involve things like being on, don't know where that one's come from, ignore that one. Or it might be things like you want to share your knowledge and skills and inspiration. So, you know, in the Facebook team groups and the chats on maybe team Zooms or team event that you'd like to develop yourself to maybe do some testimonial or a presentation or something next year. Where is it that you see yourself with your education? We have our miscellaneous stuff, so it's all those things that you don't really know where they fit in. One of my big miscellaneous goals that I'd love to come home to a clean, tidy house after the cleaner's been, and my house is gleaming and smells so fresh. That's kind of a really big goal for us next year, because I don't want to spend time cleaning my house when I can spend time doing other things. So Then once you've kind of got all of these ideas, it's just about taking all of those ideas and having 5 minutes to just wake up and imagine all of those things come together. And you know, even taking it up to 5 years from now, if you're living your dream and thinking about those goals and visions that you've created in all of these areas of life, what does that look like? What does that feel like? And really then at this stage, you know, we've had Jo's took us, hasn't she, into that theatre of our mind where we can imagine and daydream and feel and smell and taste. And, you know, we suggest using music because that helps as well. But see yourself living that life, living in those dreams and goals that you are setting yourself. And then ask yourself these questions. Are these goals and this vision congruent with my beliefs and values? Are they going to excite me and exhilarate me? And if the answer is yes, then move to the next stage. But if they're not going to excite you, they're not going to make you get up out of bed an hour earlier to do the things that you need to do, then you need to find some more goals that are going to do that for you. Okay. So once we've got all of our goals, we then need to just kind of get some sort of timeline with that. So we need to write them down, but we need to give ourselves a deadline, and it could be weeks, months, years, that you believe that you are going to achieve those goals. Because we know, don't we, that a dream is just a dream, but a goal is a dream with a plan and a deadline. And it's really, really important that we put deadlines on our goals so that we achieve them. So write whether these goals are going to be something that you're going to do daily, weekly, each campaign, every month, every year. Is it going to be something that you're going to achieve in 5 years' time, 10 years' time? Is it something on that lifelong bucket list that, you know, you really want to do at some point, but it's not a priority maybe right now? It's something that you're looking for more in the future. Okay. And at that point, then we can start creating that blueprint of what we want. We can start getting things all mapped out. We can get our business mapped out. We can get our goals mapped out. We can start putting deadlines and rewards in there. And we'll move on next time to some planning and mapping things out for you. But it really was just to share some ideas and some thoughts and some ways of thinking about those goals. So at this stage, I'm going to pass over to you guys, because I know some of you have been sharing some goals with us. Just kind of, we are quite short on time, so you don't need to give us your whole list of your goals for next year, but something maybe that's a big, audacious goal that you're really going to thrive for next year, or maybe that one goal that really is your heart's desire. It's something that you've got your heart really set on achieving next year. So if you just pop in the chat, if it'll let me open the chat, I should do. If you want to pop on, or if you want to type it in the chat, then we'll read it out for you. Come on, Jackie. Claire was telling me all about your goals the other night. You've got tons of goals to share.
I have, yeah. I'm trying to think which is the biggest one. I've got my list in front of me, but I think the biggest one that I've got is Diamond Director, and that's got to be done by campaign 14.
And what's the reason that that's got to be done by campaign 14, Jackie?
That is to win Cape Town.
Okay, so it's for you, that goal is important to get to there because it's going to give you more than that. So what's Cape Town for you?
I don't know. It's just when I watched the kind of trailer video, it just gave me the chills. But it's not just the trip. It's actually the recognition on stage, and I imagine the recognition happening and the ticker tape and a tiara and everything. And that's how I imagine it happening.
So maybe it's more about actually that feeling of success and achieving something, because that is a goal, definitely a goal with a deadline on it and a reward with it as well, isn't it? Yeah. So it's a really good goal, and that's what's great about the company, isn't it? Because we can set goals within the company and they give us these trips and incentives and rewards that help us to set a goal with a deadline, and we can know whether we've achieved it or not, and then we can enjoy the success of achieving that. So, you know, it really helps us to set goals in that way. So thank you so much for sharing that.
You're welcome, that's my list.
A couple of people have popped things in the chat now, so let's just have a look. Annie's put in here she wants a deposit for a caravan at Chapel St Leonard's. It says oh, sorry. Am I supposed to read that out because the kids will go mad?
As long as I don't say it, they won't pay attention.
Okay, that's something. Emotional attachment, because that's about spending time with your family. So although it's maybe seems a materialistic goal of having that asset, maybe some emotional social type goal settings behind the need for that goal with your children. Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah, it's a place that means a lot to them.
We had a caravan when the kids were little. We used to go to every weekend, and we had so many special memories from that. You know, it is unbelievable because you have quality time with your kids. And I've got on one of my goals to have a log cabin by the side of a lake where we can go with our grandchildren, because I know that's something that we had, and that's something I'd like to be able to have when we've got grandchildren, and spend some real quality time with them doing nice things. Do you want me to just read yours out, Claire, or do you want to explain that one?
Yeah, I mean, the same as Jackie, I really want Cape Town. So again, the whole moving up the pay plan and the recognition, I want that as well. But Cape Town itself does look amazing, and it really is somewhere that I've always wanted to go. And after experiencing the Gold Directors trip, which was just out of this world, I can't even imagine how amazing a Diamond Directors trip would be. Yeah. So for me, that is our big goal. I'd really, really like to push for that. Plus, it'll be 2 tickets as well. So for me and Chris, so that's my big goal for that one this year.
And you'll get all sorts of other rewards that will come alongside that. So you get your bonuses, and you get your income, and all of those things will come alongside that, won't they? So that's a big goal to set by a certain deadline, and then you can break it down into chunks and see yourself moving up and helping people to achieve certain levels as well to achieve that. So lots of things attached to that, really, isn't it? That one big goal, it breaks it down into lots of other little goals.
Yeah, definitely.
Brilliant, thank you. Okay, Leslie.
Let me just unmute myself. That's it. Yeah. Well, my biggest goal, as you know, Helen, is to is to go and visit my son in Honduras.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. He's at home, obviously, for Christmas, which is great, but we'd love to go and visit him, obviously, in Honduras. So, yeah, that's my biggest goal for next year. And obviously, I need, to achieve, obviously, director then by C12, C13, just to get that extra bonus, which will obviously help us have the money to go.
Oh, brilliant. And again, there's kind of a real emotional attachment. I know we were talking about this the other day, weren't we? Even just saying it gets you ooh, that's going to drive your motivation forward, don't you, when you're emotionally attached to your goals. So it's something that's really important to you. No, we were talking.
Well, that's it, because obviously, I saw him last Christmas, I saw him this Christmas, and if we don't go there, he won't be home next Christmas. So yeah,
brilliant. That's lovely. I've not even started the recognition off, and you've got me crying already. She's ready. Oh, I'm going to be a mess tonight. I was crying right in the slides tonight. Honestly, I'm terrible. Oh. So we've got in here as well, Pam wants to reduce her hours in her other job to spend more time in Oriflame, and the flexibility with the family and time freedom. That's a fabulous goal, Pam. Again, we'll need to talk about that with you, and we just understand what that means and how we can help you to achieve that, and in terms of what your business needs to look like to give you the money to enable you to do that, and we can certainly work towards that. Chelsea has put to complete my college course with an A grade. So you've got a really strong educational goal. That's really great, Chelsea. That's lovely to see. And I'm sure achieving that will make you feel fabulous. Okay, Danielle, you've got quite a long one here. Do you want to come on and, I don't know where Danielle is. Do you want to come on and tell us about it?
I think she's put she can't talk because of the little one, hasn't she?
Got the little one there. Okay. So, child's here, so I'll type. Most will know I'm getting married next year. Ooh, that's a real big one, isn't it? Oh my God, you get me all so emotional with these. So ultimately, you need the money. You want to know that you've contributed enough to your own wedding and taken the pressure off, James. That's lovely, isn't it? And you know what? It's surprising because a lot of people that come into this business look for that extra income, and we often think it's something that we want financially. We want £100 a week or £500 a week or whatever that financial money is. But a lot of the time, just like that, it's a self-satisfaction of having that independence and contribution. And I think that again is really emotionally driving with goals, when you get that emotion behind it and that reason that, you know, you want to feel proud on that day that what you've done and how you've contributed to it. It really does mean a lot to you, doesn't it? So Elizabeth's put, do well in my, not sure what that.
It's Ivrit.
Ivrit.
Hebrew language, I think.
And new venture in Oriflame. Fantastic, Elizabeth. Oh, Arlita wants to go to Disneyland with the kids and she wants to be team manager to achieve that. That's a fabulous goal. We've been to Disneyland with the kids a number of times, to Paris. We did go to Florida with our eldest child and we'd love to go back at some point, but that's a really good goal, especially when it's with your children and your family. It's a bit of a social goal, but kind of as well, you're going to need the financial stuff to go along with that. So that's a fabulous one. We've got Bev next.
Oh, I'm going to go for a big one as well, Helen. Diamond Director. I know, it is a big one. And one of the other things that we want to do is to go skiing next Christmas and next year with the boys. So the four of us go, because we haven't been for years. So we have got some big goals this year.
So does Diamond Director do that for you, Bev, or what does Diamond Director give you? Does it give you the money to go on that trip, go skiing, or is it going to give you the trip to go away to Cape Town? What is it that drives you with that?
Getting to Cape Town, and also the income as well, because the more income I get, it could even be that because I work part-time with a job, I could give it my job as well, so it can mean a lot of things. So yeah, but I always think if you aim high and push at your comfort zone, then somewhere along the line we're gonna definitely hit something. Yeah, but it would be it'd be everything, the income as well.
Brilliant. And it's amazing, isn't it? Because we've talked about those big audacious goals, but what that big goal does for you, and that one drive and one focus, will often enable you to achieve lots of smaller goals that you've kind of thought about what you've got along the way as well. And you know, we have a look at that, how we break that down into steps and how those goals contribute to other things that we want. So, which is why it's really, really important to have all of them goals in all of them areas in your life, and have that balance of those goals, knowing what this one big thing is going to give you in all of those areas, and give you that happiness, that satisfaction, that feeling of success, and all of those things, being able to spend time with your family and be healthy. Being healthy and wealthy at the same time, isn't it? So yeah, that's lovely. Thanks for sharing, Bev.
Okay.
One more from Hayley. I think we've got recruit at least one person, lose weight for operation, and have money for new clothes by this time next year, plus a holiday abroad with the kids. There's some fabulous goals, and what we'll maybe do is put something in the group where we can share some of our goals, because sometimes, and this picture, I put this picture up for a reason, because often when we hear somebody talk about their goals, sometimes what we'll do is we'll say, oh, if they're doing that, I'll do that as well. That seems like a good idea. And sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not right for us. So we have to make sure that our goals, which is why I talked about asking that question, when you see these goals and you see this vision of your life, is it what is going to make you happy? Is it what fits with your heart's desires? Is it what fits with your beliefs? Because if it's not going to be the right goal, because it's okay saying, I want to go to Diamond Director because I want to go to Cape Town, but actually if that really doesn't excite you, it's not going to drive you forward. You might use that, but you might find the things on that journey towards that goal are going to be what excites you and motivate you, because it's going to give you those things, maybe with your family and stuff like that. So, it's really important to have a real think about those goals. And you haven't as of yet started to do that, then I really suggest that you start thinking and getting your goals on paper. Okay, and we'll continue this activity on our next Zoom. But now it's time for our end of 2019. I can't believe where this year's gone. I honestly can't. And I will try my best to hold it together. But, it has been a massive year. We have had our challenges. We've had a new pay plan. We were all just sort of coming to terms with the existing pay plan. And we've gone through so many sort of challenges, if you want to call them challenges. But I'm so proud of everybody, because what everybody's achieved this year has just been amazing considering what's happened. And I believe that our support and our friendship, and I believe that we are the best team and we have the best team synergy, and our support for one another is second to none. This has been so difficult to try and find people to recognise. Obviously some of the charts make people win these awards because you're at the top, there's nothing that you can do, the evidence is there. But there are some other awards that we're going to recognise that have been so hard, because you are all superstars. And it's been just a fabulous year, I think, really. I do believe that when we go through our challenges and we have the storms in our life, they are what makes us stronger. And I do believe that we've now got the foundations in place, and that we are all ready to go into 2020 really excited, really focused, really knowledgeable about what we need to do. We know the pay plan much better. We've got the skills, we've got the ability, and together I really believe that we can make all of those goals become a reality for all of you. Let me just, I wrote some notes, and I think for us, it is now the right time, the right place, the right time. It's time to explode. This year alone as a team, we did £549,352 worth of sales. We smashed the 500,000. That was one of our goals this year that we wanted to achieve. Now, next year, can we do the 1 million? I bloody think we can smash the 1 million. I think we can smash the 2 million, because I know, it's exciting times ahead for all of us. You are absolutely, every one of you. It's unfair really to single anybody out, because you are all superstars, and it really is an exciting time for us to move into 2020. So I'm going to, first of all, we're going to start with a little bit of recognition. We are going to ask our directors to do their recognition for the team, and then I've got some awards that I would like to recognise for tonight as well. So I'm just going to hand over to Rachel. Team Origems are going to just recognise their top retailers and top team builder for 2019. So over to you, Rachel, while I gather myself together.
Thank you, Helen. Well, first of all, oh my God, it's just been such an awesome year. Like I've mentioned, we've been ups and downs. It's been certainly worth it though. I'm just so excited and proud to say how well everybody have done in the whole of the team throughout the year. As a team, we turned over, it was 149,000 for the team, which is just absolutely incredible. And, it's been a contribution from each and every one throughout. So the top retailers in Team Origems, I'm just going to go through the top 3. And in third place, this lady, she's like not been in the business very long. She's in Bev and Paul's team as well. Janice Thompson in third place, £4,416. Absolutely incredible.
Unbelievable.
Second place is Jenna Clements, 4,000.
Well done, Gemma.
Just amazing. And first place, Annie Gumasol, £10,433 for the year. It's just absolutely incredible. And
Amazing.
oh my God, it's just amazing, isn't it? And like, as you know, she just had the sales awards for the Virgin Experience. Oh, that was emotional enough just to say that. I'll be overgone to its day. But yeah, absolutely amazing. So massive congratulations to everybody and throughout the whole team. It's just incredible. And then the top team builder is no surprise. They work their socks off, and you know, their work ethic is, they just work around the clock. Recruited 90 people in a 3-week campaign at the beginning of the year, and they've just like been non-stop ever since. So our top team builder is Bev and Paul.
Woohoo! Well done. Amazing.
Absolutely incredible. So yeah, plenty of celebrations tomorrow, Bev.
Thank you. Definitely.
Well done. Congratulations.
Well done, and thank you, Rachel, for sharing our Team Ori Gems recognition for top retailers and top team builders. We have another one of our directors that's going to share some recognition with us now with Team Shine. So I'd like to introduce Jackie for her recognition for Team Shine.
Thank you so much, Helen. Yeah, so an amazing year. It's just got better and better, and I'm so pleased for the team. So we're going to do our top 5 retailers for 2019. I've got figures here as well, so it's very exciting. I feel it's like a drum roll. So in first place, we have the amazing Anne-Marie Young. Absolutely so pleased that you're in the top 5, Anne-Marie. £2,095 in sales. In 4th place, we have the amazing Tracy Street. Well done, Tracy. 2,453. In 3rd place, we have Tracy McKenna. 4,165. And in 2nd place, we have May Lau, 4,578. Well done, May. You work so hard, you're so consistent. And our top retailer for 2019 is amazing.
Do the drum rolls!
Sandra Webster. I think
Well
you
done.
next again. Yes.
Well done,
Sandra Webster. Absolutely amazing. Your total sales for this year, 6,027.
Oh, fantastic.
Amazing. Well done, Sandra. I'm so pleased for you. We'll have a certificate coming to you in the post. And for our team builders, I'm going to do the top 4 team builders because we've really had 4 people doing this. So in 4th place, we have Anne-Marie Young. Well done, Anne-Marie.
Well done.
Right, beauty consultant bronze. Fantastic. In 3rd place, we have Tracy McKenna, another of our beauty consultant bronzes. In 2nd place, we have Stephen McCoy, team manager Stephen. And in 1st place, we have the amazing drum roll. Fabulous. Tracy's recruited, I think, over 50 people in this year. So absolutely brilliant. So excited for the team moving on to 2020.
Well done.
We've got in place. So thank you for letting me do that, Helen.
No worries. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. It's so important, the recognition, isn't it? You know, to know where you are at the end of the year, and know what to beat your best next year, and all of that sort of thing. We've done a lot on talked a lot on reflection and what we've achieved, and it's really great to see what people have achieved and to be recognised for that. So well done to all of you in Team Shine and Team Ori Gems. Well done. Okay, so we have a new award this year. Got a couple of new awards this year, just because we can. So let me try and hold this together. I want to recognise our top contributor. Okay, so I've had to make some notes to try and keep me on track with this one, but this lady is so supporting, not just to her own little team, but to the whole of the team, with her ideas and a contribution that she makes. One of the things that I love about this lady is that I've seen her grow in confidence. I've seen her grow in her belief in the business. And one of the things I'm really, really excited about is to see where this lady's business is going to take her next year. Oh. She is the first in the group to answer any questions. She's the first to share her ideas. And, you know, it is about us all working together. She most definitely drives the team synergy forward. And that's why I really wanted to recognise her. Sorry. Oh, and I know she's had her personal challenges this year, but she remains so positive in the group, and no matter what, is always there for everybody. And it's been lovely to watch your team grow this year. So massive, massive thank you and congratulations to, should we have a drum roll? First place as top contributor of the Matrix group, Danielle Gooch.
Woo! Well done, Danielle.
Oh, so thrilled. So well deserved. Danielle is always there to help everybody. And she, you know, she does. She's just there. She contributes. She shares her ideas. She helps anyone she can. And I just can't think of, well, there's lots of people deserving of this. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying she's the only one, but she definitely stands out a mile for this because she really is so supportive. So proud. Well done, Danielle. It's just the start.
It is. It's very exciting. Can't wait to see where your business goes next year. Really can't. Okay, so next we have our Matrix Group Top Coach and Mentor Award. Again, a new award that we wanted to do because we feel that this couple should be recognised. This is a couple that myself and Andrew have known for a number of years. And one thing that really, oh God, I'm really a mess tonight, aren't I? One thing that really stands out for us is their genuine care for others. And I think that is a really important quality in this business to have. They work so hard at helping others in their team. Not just in their team though, they will work across line as well. But they help people reach their full potential. They work so hard. They don't give up on people easily. We've seen their business double this year, which is really, really exciting to see. They've gone from 70k to 140 plus this year. And you know what? You want to know how and why? It is because they are one of the best coaches and mentors in this business. Oh, we've seen them have the most success on promotions, on the success plan promotions in their team, and they certainly sparkle every step of their way to success. So really, really excited again to see where your business is going to go next year. Last year's Vista Group Distributor of the Year, True Leaders, 5th with Business Growth, 2nd top recruiters. Massive congratulations to Rachel and James Fuller.
Well done, Rachel and James.
You want to add anything, Claire?
Oh, I can't talk now. Everything you've just said is so true. They're just the most genuine people, and I'm just excited for the business. I know it's going to grow anyway. I know what they've got, but they so deserve this. They've had the most promotions come out of their business than anybody else. They've helped and they work so well. They're so good at that. They're so good at getting people started, getting them seeing what they can achieve and helping them move forward. And they so deserve it. They so deserve it. They've got a brilliant team business building, and I'm sure that all of their team will totally agree with us on that. So yeah, huge well done.
Thank you so much.
Right, told you needed your tissues for tonight.
I've got a big box ready.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Let's
It's all
have a
goes
look.
to our team.
We'll have to have a virtual hug. Okay, so what have we got next? Well, we've got our Matrix Group top skincare sales. Okay, so let me just find me notes. I've got took my notes. Make sure I get all of this right. Okay. So on this one, I have done our top 5 skincare sales. Now I've had to go off of the company's reports. So please bear with me if this is not accurate, because I can only go off what they give me. And I know some people help people and the sales are not always directly under them. So we're going off of the report that we've had off of the company. So in joint 5th place with 6 skincare sets is Tracy McKenna and Jane Banwell. Massive congratulations to both of you. In 4th place, we have Jackie Benewith, I think, with 7 skincare sets, which is just amazing. And then in 3rd place, we have joint place, Kristen, Claire Kinsella and Annie with 9. Well done, guys. And let's see who we've got in our 2nd place. Now, in 2nd place, we have Jackie McCormack with 12. Woo! Well done, Jackie. And then, what can we say about this lady? Our 1st place, our winner. Absolutely no surprise, because she is the Matrix Group skincare expert. She's totally led the way this year with skincare, and I'm absolutely gutted she's not on here tonight. The skincare sales are just phenomenal. She's really committed herself to learning about the products. She's committed not just to learning about the products, but to share that knowledge with the rest of the team, which I just think is fantastic. That's what it's all about. She has done some amazing training for us on Zoom. She's put Facebook Lives into the group. She did a fabulous live skincare workshop at our last Momentum meeting. Her knowledge about the skincare is absolutely second to none. So, massive congratulations. 1st place, Pauline and Gary Jones with 17 skincare sets. Just absolutely. Oh, do you want to know she's listening? If she listens, do you want to say anything?
She is going to listen. I've told her to make sure she watches the recording. I'm so chuffed. She totally deserves it. The thing is, we talk a lot about finding your niche and your market and your tribe and all this, and she's really connected with skincare, and not just on. I think what it was a big turning point for them when they understood that they were going to have to sell the education and benefits of skincare. And once they committed to understanding how it all worked, they found it easy to sell like that. And they are just selling them because they are educating on why anyone would not use one. You know, everyone wants to use one because of that. So they're doing so well with it, and they totally deserve this. So yeah, I'm really pleased for them.
No.
I'm sure we'll watch that figure double and treble this year.
It's just so exciting, and I know the company, you know, it's our hero product. It really is, guys, and you know that we can learn so much from what Pauline's achieved this year, and I really do believe it's just the start of it. You know, we're just getting ourselves knowledgeable about these products, the benefits of these products. We've had the skincare squad, the company skincare. the thing that's been going on, and it you know, it really is exciting to see what's going to be happening. I know with skincare next year there's going to be some amazing incentives for the skincare as well, so you know, this is something that we can all, you know, really take on board, and it's really exciting to know that we've got a go-to person that is knowledgeable, that can help, that is so giving, and you know, understanding of the products as well. So you know, massive well done to Pauline and Gary. Okay, I don't even know what's next now. Okay, so we're on now to our top 10 retailers. Again, we've done this as a countdown chart. I don't think there'll be many surprises in this one for you, but let's have a little look. In 10th place, absolutely fabulous. I'm so delighted for Danielle in 10th place with 5,000, my voice is going, £5,457.30. Well done, Danielle, that's just amazing. In ninth place, we've got Danielle Elkin with 5,660. In 8th place, we've got Nigel with 6,205. In 7th place, I'm not sure whether Sylvia and Gary have made it on tonight. I've not checked who's on at the moment, but massive well done to Sylvia and Gary, 7,748. Fabulous, and know that they work busy jobs and they work busy times, so you know, fitting it all in around their busy lifestyles, just amazing, leading the way with their team. In 6th place, we've got Emma France, and you know, again, a lady that has had a number of challenges this year, but she's still done absolutely phenomenal, with 8,778.59. Fantastic. You know, Annie in 5th place, it just 10,000, you know, we're getting into double figures now, and I know one of your biggest goals was to reach that sales award level 4 or level 5, whatever level it is, and get that. And you know, absolutely phenomenal. You're fabulous in your group, you're fabulous with your ideas, you're fabulous at sharing with the rest of the group as well, and motivating your team. And you know, it's great to see you leading the way with your retail. So you know, £10,433.45, just fantastic. Again, Leslie Whittington, all of this, you know, lots of, it's amazing actually, because lots of Annie's is done online, which shows online works, you know, the evidence is there to show that. But Leslie's, all of that is primarily with catalogues and some skincare parties, you know, which is absolutely fantastic. I know Leslie had a site set on the sales awards as well, and just absolutely amazing. She was fabulous at doorstep demonstrations when we've had any of the mother care sets and all of those things. She consistently retails at a fantastic level, campaign in, campaign out, every campaign, and I'm absolutely delighted, Leslie. 4th place, oh my god, 11,202. And then we have in 3rd place, in our top 3 now, Pauline and Gary Jones. You know, they have been totally leading the way with the skincare workshop, but also do catalogues as well. Again, it just shows that all of these types of retailing rods in the pond work. You've just got to, as Claire said, find the one that works for you and make it work for you, because if you do, these results are there for you. So massive well done in 3rd place to Pauline and Gary. Our 2nd place retailers then, again, and I'm absolutely fabulous, consistently retailing with the catalogues, I think, primarily, but I know Kaz has kind of stepped out of her comfort zone a couple of times this year, and I've seen her doing some lives and really taking things on board, so really excited for them actually to see where their business is going to go next year. So in 2nd place, massive well done, Kaz and Colin with 13,921. Not far off the 14 grand. You could have put a couple of extra quid on there, but absolutely fabulous. And then in 1st place, what can we say really about this couple? And I'm going to recognise the sales from one business, but as we know, the two businesses have worked very, very closely together all year. They work online and offline. The Facebook Queen, but the offline determination and the amazing work ethic, you know, going out around the day jobs, building a fabulous customer base, online and offline. What can we say? In first place, Jackie McCormick. Well done, Jack. They're just Jackie sales, I know, on Twitter. It's like another £5,000 that's gone through Stephen's business. So that is just absolutely amazing. And you know what? I was working out off of that, guys. They will have earned the 30% off of the sales that they've done this year is £7,672.
Amazing.
That is just awesome, isn't it? You know, that is just amazing. So well done to Jackie and Stephen as a top personal sales for 2009.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Huge welcome.
Led from the front all the way. That was absolutely no surprise, I'm sure, to the whole team, but well done. And I know you've been helping so many people with your training on the lives and everything. You know, people are really starting to take that on board and following your footsteps and your draws and all your games and all the fun and everything that you do. So it's absolutely fabulous. Well done. You know. Okay, so what do we have next? Well, we have our top recruiters. This has been a really difficult one. Because the reports that they send don't allow me to see when people have been helping and recruiting and helping their team and placing people and building structure and all of those things that we do in the business. It really doesn't give a true reflection of that, which is why I'm not giving any figures, because I'm not 100% sure that they are accurate figures. What I am sure about, though, with my figures, the company figures, Claire's figures, we have checked and double checked that these top three are the top three recruiters in the business. And I just think it is absolutely fabulous, because this business is about sharing this opportunity, and that's what you're doing, and that's why your businesses are growing, and it's really, really exciting to see. So in the top three Matrix Group recruiters for 2019, in third place we have Bev and Paul Story. Woo! Absolutely led the way.
Well done.
Out at the start of the year, which has given you your business. So delighted for you, Bev and Paul. And then in second place, you know, absolutely amazing, we have Rachel and Jane. Woo! And then in first place, leading the way, absolutely amazing. Really absolutely delighted for you both, for Jackie and so made up for you. Oh my God, hold it together.
Thank you.
Jackie and Stephen, top recruiters for 2019. Absolutely well done. And you know, your business, as it kind of plateaued a little bit in the middle, but the end of this year, you've finished so strong. Moving up to director, you are such foundations now for building on that, and it's through bringing in these people, through working with these people, which you do really, really well, that you have now got those foundations, those leaders coming through. And you know, the goals that you've set yourself, I do believe that you will achieve those, because the foundations are there now ready for you to build off of that platform in 2020. Let me just have a drink, my throat's going to go tonight.
Thank you so much, Helen.
It's okay.
I really didn't think we'd be the top, but I didn't think we'd done that well with recruiting, but it just, my expectations are too high of myself, I think.
Well, just keep doing what you're doing. Okay, so what do we have next? I don't even know what we've got next. Let's have a little look. Oh, this is a big one. Oh, this is a big one. Oh. Right, okay, let me get me notes. So we put on a mystery tour, And we're going to keep it as a mystery tour, although we know where we're going. How cruel is that? But it's a magical city. It's a beautiful place, and there's going to be so much to go together. We set you some criteria with this, and part of this recognition is for our top 10 business growth. But as we know, we said to you, we gave you all a base figure, and we said to you, if you are the top 2 businesses with your business growth, plus you needed to hit all of this criteria, we would take you on a magical mystery tour. Okay, so let's just remind ourselves of what you needed to do. You needed to do a minimum of 2,500 personal sales. You needed to do a minimum of 15 activations, and you needed to have an annual turnover of over £40,000 throughout the year. At some point in the year, you also needed to hit our 5K club. So in one campaign, you needed to achieve £5,000 worth of sales. So there was quite a bit of criteria to that. You were all given your base figures based on what you did in 2018, and that was divided by how many campaigns you did and 17. Now, some of you had really big base figures, you know, so that percentage growth was much harder to get, but you did have bigger teams with that. So we tried to do it the fairest way possible, and we will revisit this, and we will be announcing what we will be doing next year, possibly at the beginning of the next Zoom, or maybe the following month, once we've just finished all of our criteria, because we need to find something that's easy to track, because as we know, the charts are not very easy. So we need to make sure that criteria is really clear for everybody and accessible to everybody in the business as well. Okay. So let's have a little look at our top 10 businesses based on the business growth from 2018. A massive well done to all of you. In 10th place, we have Denise Taylor with 69.19% business growth. That is just fantastic, Denise. Well done to you.
Well done.
In 9th place, we have Kaz and Colin with 72.16%. Again, just absolutely well done to you two as well. And I know a lot of that's been led by personal retail. You know, it's not about always having a massive team. You know, it's about taking that 100% responsibility and making your business grow to where it wants to be. Obviously, we're absolutely delighted. Tom and Dan, our sons, in 8th place with 82.31%. Joe Warman in 7th place. Well done, Joe. 97.19% business growth. Absolutely delighted to see that sort of business growth over this year has been just so exciting. And I know it has been a hard year for some of us. Just so excited, Leslie, to see your business at 98.82% business growth. Moved up this last campaign. Real big growth towards the end of the year. Really excited where next year is going to take you. In 6th place, oh God, I need to hold this together. I'm so excited, I'm shaking. Oh, in 5th place, Rachel and James, absolutely fantastic, 132.98%. Your base figure was really high, and you know, you've done absolutely amazing to reach that level. You really, really have. I know that is through your commitment to your team, so well done to you. In 4th place, we've got Sylvia and Gary with 167.18% business growth. So well done to you, Gary and Sylvia. I don't think you're on here tonight, but I hope you do watch this back. It's just absolutely fantastic. And again, you know, you really do have the foundations now. It's all about making that growth next year on them, based on them foundations that you've built. So let's have a look at our top 3. Oh my God, I'm going to be sick, I think. Oh, in 3rd place, absolutely phenomenal. I'm in awe of you. I really, really am. I know you've been leading the way a lot, top of the charts a lot through all year. You know, you certainly lead the way with your team. In third place, we have Annie with 173.88%. So well done, Annie. I'm so gutted that you're not coming with us. It's so hard. I know you've been second place all year. I know you're really pushing for that. But in second place, we have a couple that have absolutely led the way with personal retail, personal recruiting, as you've just seen, and do, in my mind, absolutely deserve this. In second place, Jackie and Stephen! Well done! With just so close, guys. It was so close. 177.49%. That big push at the end. Oh, and then in first place, we have Bev and Paul Story. Oh, just absolutely amazing. I know Bev and Paul have led the way on this chart all year, but you know what? It's not over till it's over, and you just don't know what's going to happen at the end. Just want to say a few things about this. For Jackie and Stephen, in 2018, they turned over £31,150. In 2019, they smashed the 40k boundary that we give them with £83,529 team turnover. Absolutely smashed it. Your base figure was 47,062. You've smashed through your 5k club in campaign 2. You smashed your activations. You've actually smashed all of the criteria that we've given you with personal sales between you of over £25,000, not 2,500. I think you just added a 0 on the end somewhere there. So I'm absolutely delighted for both of you, and you will. The trip that we had Chris and Claire around, and we've talked about where we're going, and we're putting it all together. You will absolutely love it. And we will talk to you about when we're going and what's going to happen. And Bev and Paul, what can we say? You absolutely led this from the front all year. You've been top of the pops. You in 2018 did £9,500 worth of sales. You absolutely smashed your 40k. You have not only doubled your business from what you did in 2018, you've not even quadrupled. I don't know what you'd even call it. 5 times your 54,910, which is just amazing. You had a base figure at 25,000. You smashed your 5k. Oh,
You're going to say you froze. We didn't hear any of that.
oh, okay, I'll start again. So in 2018, Bev and Paul turned over in their business with their team £9,800 worth of sales. In 2019, they smashed the 40k club with the 40k annual turnover with £54,910 worth of sales. Just amazing. That's not, you can't even, what's 5 times your business? It's just, I can't quadruple your business. It's more than that, isn't it? It's just amazing. They had a base figure of 25,000. They hit their focused on hitting their 5k club. You know, they were messaging me, we've hit this, we've ticked this, they were tracking the business. It's just been really, really exciting all year. And you know, but again, we never know what's going to happen. It is not over till the fat lady sings, and it is all about keeping that strength throughout the year and having that massive growth again in a really, really strong position to build now into next year. Smash their activations and smash their personal sales as well. So I'm absolutely delighted. It's going to be amazing. Really is going to be amazing. I think this is, you know, perhaps one of the biggest kind of awards really for everyone, because we've been working to so much criteria for this throughout the year. So massive, massive well done to Bev and Paul. Top business growth in the whole of the Matrix group for 2019. Well done, guys. Oh, do you want to say something, Claire, and just let me...
I'm so thrilled. Well, when you were froze, Helen, you didn't realise that Jackie and Stephen hadn't realised that they'd won a holiday. They thought it was just a number one. And it was only when you said at the end, we'll let you know when we're going, the faces. And they started screaming. They were like, what? They just didn't realise that they'd won a trip. So I'm so excited. I'm obviously very excited for the trip. We're all going to have an absolute ball. But I am very chuffed that it's Bevan, Paul and Jackie and Stephen. They have worked hard and they've had the growth that they've needed and they've done everything they've had to do, and it's going to be awesome.
Oh, wish we could take all of you with us, really do. Okay, so what have we got next? Oh my god. Okay, couple more to go, guys. We're getting there. So we have our top leader of the year now. So this is awarded for outstanding leadership. Okay, so Claire's looking a bit like, didn't know about this one. We've talked about all of the others and agreed all the others, but this is an award for me because this couple, without them, I just don't know where we would be. I really don't. They are true friends, true leaders that lead the way from the front. They are there for everyone. Their work ethic is second to none. And, you know, that hunger to learn and that passion for the business has always been there. And we've known this couple now, I think it's 5 years, and all we've seen is success after success after success and growth and development, which is so lovely. It's just amazing to be a part of that journey. We sat with them at the weekend and we talked about when they came and saw us and they set their goals 5 years ago, what they said they wanted to achieve. They've worked so hard to achieve these things, but it's so lovely to see you achieving and your dreams coming true. So a massive, massive congratulations and a thank you, a heartfelt thank you for being a part of our group and a part of just being such an amazing leader. The business would not be the same without you guys. So massive congratulations to Chris and Claire.
Well done.
Thank you. I wasn't expecting that.
We couldn't go without recognising you for all your hard work and your commitment to everybody and your sharing and your knowledge and everything. It's just second to none. Okay, one more, guys, a big one. Oh my god. Right, okay. Let me get my notes ready, keep myself on track. So this next award is our Consultants of the Year, okay? We're not having a Dottie, we're having a Cotty. And this is awarded to a couple for their outstanding performance. Okay, this couple are, again, very, very special friends. We've been privileged to know them for a number of years. And it's been a privilege actually to be on part of that journey for that number of years and see the growth and the development and the commitment and the work ethic that they have, not only with their own retail, but with their team. They are there to support their team. They always, always lead from the front. Trying not to give too much away here. They also have shown such great skills in coaching and their commitment to personal development, attending all the meetings, but not just attending the meetings. They volunteer, they come forward, they support and they contribute with the training of helping every person in the team. They are always there, upline, crossline, downline, whichever line you want to say. We are so delighted. This couple are the top of the pops in everything that they do in their business this year. Top retailers, top recruiters, second in business group, top skincare sales, second place. Winners of the mystery tour, Jackie and Stephen McCrory! Oh, congratulations, guys. We're so excited to see where your business is going to go next year. But you really have had an outstanding year this year. You really have. You must be so proud of yourselves.
Thank you so much. Oh, not much words to come out just at the moment. Stephen, it just has to sort his hair out and I'll come and say hello.
What a night. That cool. Amazing.
Oh my god, I need to do that. Thank you so much. It has been an amazing year. I don't know what to say.
Do you want to add anything, Claire?
Yeah, I mean, we've said it all tonight anyway, haven't we, over and over, that they've, and it just shows, you know, they so deserve it. They've worked extremely hard. The finish that they've had to the end of the year has been amazing, and consistently, you know, they're really growing. You can really see all the hard work. It's all aligning, everything's happening, everything's shifting, all the things that you see it all the time, don't you? Know that I always envision that image where you give for gold and then people give up just before it's about to happen, because that's where people are at the shakiest, and we all go through it, but they've kept going and it's all coming to them now. And this year is just going to be a huge year. I can really, really feel it. Honestly, I can really feel it in my bones. Everything's shifting. It's going to be amazing for everyone. It's going to be a breakthrough year. I really believe it. And I think this is just the start for Jackie and Stephen. They've worked hard rebuilding the business, and you know, they've got that momentum up. It's taking off now. So yeah, it's all coming together. Made up.
You guys are amazing.
Right, I'm not sure what I've got after this one. Oh, okay. Somewhere I've got some slides with I mean, it's kind of getting on now. We need to do the draw for our skincare squad. I've not got to doing that. I don't know whether you guys want to stay on. I've drawn, because it wasn't working, all of the winners. I was going to live draw our prizes for that, but I thought they were on these slides, so I don't know where they've gone. Let me just see. I just want to tell everybody who's won, and then we'll do prizes for you guys, because I went through and did that, and make sure that you get your prizes that we've promised to you. Just to put them on my other slides. Just bear with me for one moment. I think I did it on a Word document. Okay, so can you guys see this? I make it a bit bigger maybe. So I've done the draw. These are our next batch of winners that have won. I haven't done the prizes because I wanted to do the prizes for you. So I'm gonna have to write the prizes of everybody. So we'll do the draw. So with number 18, we had Nicola Martin. With number 19, our skincare set sold, we had Samantha Cox. For number 20, it was Danielle Gooch for the skincare sales that she had. In 21st, not really place, but on number 21, we had Denise Taylor, who won through the challenges that we set. 22 was Jenna Clements with, that was just my favourite post that I picked out of the group. In 23, we had Tracy Hackett with the skincare sets that she sold. She was in that draw. 24, we got Danielle Gooch again. So well done, Danielle. I know you'd sold an awful lot. You were really top of the charts for the skincare that you sold through the period that we did it. Through our challenges, number 25, we have Eva. 26, we've got Kaz and Colin. We've got Jules Lemon for the draw for the skincare set sold. In 28th, we've got Tracy Street from the Challenges draw. In 29th, we've got Lauren Ball for the skincare set sold draw. Excuse me. In 30th place, we've got Denise Taylor again. This time she was in the draw for skincare set sold. And 31, we had Claire Kinsella. You came out the draw, Claire, and I've got all of the screenshots of all of the draws, which I'm going to put into the group so you can see. I drew it, I screenshotted it, and I've put them on a slide somewhere, which I was going to show you. But what I want to do just very quickly before we go is do our the prizes so that you can see what you've won. If it'll work for me. Because I know you're all committed to doing that, and we need to make sure that you get all of your rewards for it. Let's just hope it works tonight. Okay, so these are all of our prizes. So I've just got the numbers 18 to 31, and we'll just go down and I will match your prizes up, and then I'll put a post into the group if everybody's cool with that. Can you see the spinny wheel? Yeah, okay. So number 18 then is for Divine Body. Okay, so we're going to remove that one from the group. That's gone. And then our number 19. Our charcoal mask. I'm going to remove that one from the group, from the thing. Okay. Number 20. We have the Tender Care Cloudberry. 21. Nope. Bilberry. $22. The Optimal Night Hydrate. Oop. Okay, 23. Skincare samples. This is for number 24. Oh, strengthening mask. For 25. Oh, a scratch. I'll go and get that, and we'll do that into the group. $26. Mattifying lotion. $27. £5 voucher. 28. We're getting there. That's the Milk and Honey hand and body. And that's the special one as well. 29. And cherry. $30. Royal Velvet. And the last one, 31. I'm sure this is you, Claire. It's the only one I can remember. Eco Beauty face mask. I know. Okay, guys, so there's just one other bit of recognition that I've totally missed the certificate of, and I'm so sorry. I knew I wouldn't get it right. I've been an emotional mess putting this together most of today and trying to get all the figures sorted and trying to get all of the trackers, and I'm awfully sorry. It was kind of a bit of a last minute thing with the new VIP customers that we have, but I really do want to do a massive shout out for one lady that is really doing absolutely phenomenal with her VIP customers, building her VIP customers, and I really believe that she should have some special recognition. So a massive congratulations. I will do you a certificate. Angela Harries, well done, Angela, on taking on board that. So I'm so excited to see you really are leading the way, and it's dead exciting to see how that's going to build the momentum in your business. I don't know if there's anything you want to say, Claire.
Oh yeah, huge well done, Angela. That's well deserved. She's worked hard to achieve top VIP recruiter this year. So huge well done, Angela. Again, it's just the start. This is what we want. We want our business to be just coming in online and automated and repeat custom back and two. So she's doing really well and working hard at that. So well done, Angela.
And there's always one person that will find something new and will lead the way on that. And, you know, Angela's doing that. So it's really exciting to see Angela. You're finding your niche, you're finding your area of expertise, and you're using it really productively to grow your business. So, you know, that's not going to be for everybody, but for some people, it's about developing that knowledge and that system, isn't it? And really excited to see you doing so well with that. So, getting late, guys. Does anybody, I'm quite happy to stay on, does anybody want to share anything or want to say anything? It's been an amazing year, hasn't it? And, you know, I really am truly excited about next year for all of you. I just think everybody really has got themselves in a really strong position now. And it's really hard not to recognise everybody, but there are so many people, you know. I couldn't have coped this year without, you know, Leslie, you've been my right-hand man, and so many, Pauline and Bev and Paul, and, you know, your little messages and your help and your support and the contribution that you all have in the team is just phenomenal. So a massive thank you to all of you, because without all of us, none of us would be successful. And we say that, don't we? It is true teamwork. So massive thank you to all of you, and I'll shut up and let somebody else speak.
It's been an amazing finish, hasn't it, to the last Zoom of the year, and all the recognition. And it only seems like 5 minutes ago it was the first Zoom of the year, which I just can't get my head around how fast this is coming about. But it's looking back and seeing what everyone's achieved in that year. It is amazing to see how people have doubled and trebled the businesses, and, you know, it's fantastic. So it's been lovely to see all that tonight. So thank you, and thank you for your goal setting training as well.
I'd like to wish everybody Happy New Year when it comes tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's not long now, is it?
I can't wait.
You're all going to be going and celebrating together. I'm so gutted that we can't come and join you. I really am so gutted. Thank you so much for the invitation, but it's
Oh, you're welcome. Can't wait.
no. Can't wait to see all the pictures. I'm sure you're going to have an awesome time. And then we have the Oriflame show.
Yeah.
So can't wait for that. So excited.
And to want to get the decorations down now, the house back to normal, and get on with it, don't you? It's just like, oh, Christmas is done now. Let's get started and get out the starting blocks and go and get all of them goals that we want and make them become a reality.
Yeah, definitely. Our tree's down, it's all tidy ready. So when we come back on New Year's Day, everything's tidy as it's meant to carry on throughout the year.
I've been doing a bit of that decluttering. I just have a bit of time over Christmas to get decluttered, and you feel great, don't you, when you're all decluttered and organised.
I'm going to skip next week and I'm emptying my house.
Oh, well, you're going to have a proper declutter, aren't you? Because you're going to be putting it all in boxes.
Yeah.
Have you got a moving date yet?
I've not got a date yet, but it's so because we put everything on hold over Christmas, so everything will start, all the solicitor stuff start going through again now this week, so we should have a date soon for January. But
oh my gosh.
I've not really got time to move, but it's just one of them things at the minute. We'll fit it in.
Get something to do it for you, Claire.
Yeah.
We should all just come with boxes and Pam just all come and help you get it all done. That was a big sigh.
Well, I'm very excited now for our mystery. Do you know what? The words nearly come at my mouth then of where we said we're going to go. The mystery trip, I am so excited for now. With Bev and Paul and Jackie and Stephen, we're going to have the best time. So, and we're not telling you where we're going.
You're not going to tell us tomorrow night when you're drinking.
Claire wants to keep it a secret, but I'm not sure Claire can keep the secret.
You'll tell us tomorrow.
We're telling you at the airport when we go.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
oh, we fly in. You'll tell us tomorrow after a drink.
Put it all away.
We're bringing gin and Prosecco. She'll talk.
Please don't ask me. I am zipped. We'll have the best time anyway. That's the main thing. How many holidays is this now? How many holidays are you having this year, Jackie?
I've got no idea.
Are you going to have any time to build a business? You're going to be on holiday all the time.
Oh, so exciting.
Yeah. I believe it was on your goals board for next year, Jackie.
It was?
That come true a little bit earlier than you expected.
Yeah. Oh my
You're
God.
going to get it next year as well.
I'm going to give somebody else a chance as well.
Oh. Well, okay, guys, shall we call it a night? Thank you so much for joining us. I wasn't sure how many people would even get on, and I wasn't sure at one point whether we should just cancel it and put it back a week, but I knew people were getting like really twitchy about things, so I thought we better do it. And it's great to finish the year at the end of the year, and now we can start next year. We are looking at making a couple of changes with our Zooms next year. There's lots of things that we've got planned to do. And guys, you know, would really appreciate you kind of stepping up and volunteering and getting involved a little bit more with the training, because we all together need to help one another, and It's not about that same voice, is it? It's about sometimes saying the same things, but when somebody else says it, people hear that differently. So,
Yeah, might help out with training with Claire's stuff that she's doing.
yeah. So Claire's got lots and lots of stuff to share with us with all the Fraserbrook stuff. That's really exciting, isn't it? Something new. You know, it's nice to have something new to learn, isn't it? As well as kind of the stuff that we know and building on the stuff that we know. Okay, well, I'm going to close the meeting. It's 9:30 now, so I know people have probably got bits and bobs that they need to go and get sorted. We'll pop the recording into the group, and I'll be putting all your certificates with your recognition in there. Might not be until tomorrow. I'll see what I can get done tonight, because there's quite a bit writing to do. But we will do some recognition in there for you. Have a lovely New Year's Eve and see the new year in with positivity, excitement and passion for a fabulous 2020. Bye.
Well done,
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
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 Bye. I'm going to do this now. There we go. End meeting. Working.